If you're a martial arts gym and you're marketing, you're advertising, but you're not seeing a return on your money, your bank balance is going way down. There are people coming into the gym, but you still seem to be running out of money. I'm going to be telling you exactly why that is happening. And number two, how you can fix it very, very quickly with one simple fix. Now, the first thing that happens when a gym comes on board with us is we have a look at what their expenses are. Now, when we speak to a lot of martial arts gyms, they're spending money on Facebook ads, which is great. Facebook ads is a great way of getting leads for your gym. And let's say you're spending £500 a month, which is on average what we see. And let's say you've got some Google ads running because you like to be at the top of Google and getting that organic traffic in. Let's say that you're spending 150 quid on Google ads. Now, let's say that you are spending money on an advertising agency. Now, quick side note. I've got a big issue with people spending money on just Facebook ad agencies. If you're paying someone literally to just run your Facebook ads, it is a complete waste of money. Facebook 10 years ago, it was very difficult to run ads. You actually had to be really, really, really skilled to have any idea what you're doing. Now, Facebook has become so sophisticated. The AI is so strong. It's super, super, super easy for you to run ads. You can learn how to do it very easily through YouTube. You can watch some of my stuff and you will learn how to run ads. Okay. So don't spend silly amounts of money on a Facebook ad agency. Okay. Learn it yourself and you're going to save a lot of money. But unfortunately, a lot of people we speak to are spending anywhere from £600 to £800 a month on an ad agency. I know personally people who are spending £800 a month on an ad agency, which is mental. Let's say they then got some software costs. So, they've got some maybe Go High Level, they've got Active Campaign, they've got some other website hosting software, and that comes to £100. Now, that means straight off the bat, we're minus £1,350, which is not ideal. Now, let's say that the average membership that I see, taking into account kids, adults, let's say it's 50 quid, which is about average. And let's say with this system, you're able to sign 10 members a month. Great. So 10 people are coming in, which is great. But you'll be able to see here, we're spending 1,350 quid and we're only bringing in 500. So we're losing £850 in the first month. And let me show you what that looks like. So month one, you spend all that money. You then got 500 quid you're bringing in and you make minus 850 quid. Now, what you then got to think of is next month, you're 850 quid down. So let's say that you invest some money or you take some money from the bank to reimburse that. And then you got to spend 1,350 quid again. So you're now more than £2,000 out of pocket straight away before you see any money coming in. Let's say then you've obviously got a member from the last month, you've got some new signups. You're now making minus £350 in profit, which means you have to invest again a load of money into it the next month. But then after month three, well done, you start to see some results. You get 150 quid in month three in profit. Great. We then move forward. Month four, we're doing a bit better, 650 quid. And then we top out around month six when we're making an extra £1,650 in profit, which isn't bad. But what you got to think of is after tax, that's not a huge amount of money. And also, these are obviously all the hardcore financial costs. What about all of the other costs, the non-financial costs? The time that you've spent working with the agency, recording the ads, potentially even editing the ads, working with the agency who are not doing their job properly, having issues with your Facebook, worrying sleepless nights about leads not coming in, about it being inconsistent with stuff not working. All of that stuff, all of that stress, all of this money, and you can make an extra £1,650, and then it tops out because people start to drop off then. So that isn't very inspiring, to be honest with you, investing all of that money and only making that much back. I don't think that's a great return on investment. So what is the solution? Now, a lot of martial arts gyms just think, right, I'm just going to cut all of my marketing spend. Just get rid of it all. Then I won't have to worry about forking out that money. Now, the way that you do want to look at your marketing is an investment. You should be able to get a return on it, a very good return if you're doing it correctly. Cutting your ads, cutting your ad budget, cutting all of this stuff here on the left is just going to mean that your gym's going to go stagnant, unfortunately. You're going to have to spend money to make money. So what's the solution? Let's say that you did want to keep all of these costs. You did want to keep paying this ad agency, which I disagree with. Let's say that they run the ads, they do a half decent job. You don't have to worry about it. They handle everything. Let's say with the Facebook ads, 500 quid, they are getting leads through. So you're happy to do that. And the software makes it so it's all glued together nicely and you don't have to worry too much about it. So what is the other solution? Well, the solution is instead of getting people signed up to a £50 a month membership when they first come in, is to build a front-end program offer that you can charge a lot more money for, which people will go through between 6 to 12 weeks. Now, I talk about this so much in my emails, my YouTube, basically every piece of content I put out there, you should have a front end offer for people coming in. They don't just jump straight on the membership. They go on a program for anywhere between 6 to 12 weeks. They go through a transformation and then they move on to the membership. Now, it doesn't matter if it's kids martial arts, adults, fitness, box size, anything. It's the same principle. We're running an offer at the moment for a kids martial arts gym to help the kids go from being really badly behaved to well behaved in 12 weeks, and that is £200. And we're selling a lot of them. We've got a boxing gym that we've got a £230 program for. It's 6 weeks and it's fitness based. So they do boxing, fitness, lose a bit of weight, selling that for 230 quid. It is selling like wildfire. Muay Thai gym, same thing. No matter what martial art gym you're in, whether it's for kids, whether it's for adults, you will be able to build yourself a really good offer that you can charge a lot for. So let's say that this is a boxing gym and their monthly membership is £50. But let's say we come in and we build them a 6-week program, okay? And let's say they can now charge 249, which is where I see this offer kind of top out at. You can go above £300, £400, £500, but it needs to then be small group. Let's say these are large group classes. So that's £249 for 6 weeks. Now let's say you sign 10 people onto that a month, which is extremely, extremely easy. Now, what does that now look like? Well, now it's quite different. We're spending 1,350, but we're returning £2,490, which means that straight off the bat, we're making money. Now, if you remember what it was like before, if I go back and get rid of these numbers, at end of month 6, the profit that we were making was 1,650 quid. Now, with this 249 offer, we're making that after month 1 with the same expenditure. Now, what does this look like month to month? So let's go and have a look at this. So now let's say every single month you're able to sign up 10 people onto that offer and the monthly membership is £50. So now let's say month 1 you sign up 10 people, so you make 2,490, you spend this much, so now you make £1,140 profit. Great. Now, month 2, you get some people from that offer signing up to the month-to-month membership, which is again 50 quid. We've then signed up, another 10 people onto the program. We're now making 1,640. As we go down, you can see at the end of month 6, we're making £3,640 per month in profit. That is over 3 times as much as what it was just selling people onto a membership. And that is it. That is literally the change that you need to make, okay? If you get people coming in and you can take a lot of cash up front for some sort of program, create an amazing experience for them for the first 6 to 12 weeks, then get them onto the month-to-month membership, you will succeed in your marketing. Most of the time why people fail is because this just becomes £50. They sign people up and they run out of money. You can literally see it's night and day. It's night and day. You're making the same amount of profit as you would in month 6 with the other strategy, and you're making it in month 1. And trust me, it is actually way easier to sell 10 people onto this program than it would be to send 10 people onto a membership. Because with the program, you're able to demonstrate that they're going to go through a transformation. The kid's going to go from naughty to not naughty. You're going to go from overweight to not overweight. You're going to go from not knowing how to defend yourself to being able to defend yourself. Anything like this, right, is going to sell way easier than if you're just trying to get people in for a free trial and onto a membership. So this is what you need to do, guys. If you're not seeing a return on your marketing, you need to be doing this. Now, quick plug. At KO Acquisition, we basically do all of this for you, okay? We will build you your offer. We will automate the entire process, whether it's 6 to 12 weeks, to make sure that they are kept in account for the whole time so that they transfer onto the membership at the end. And then we will flood that system with leads and help you sell minimum of 10 per month. With this type of ad spend, we'd be looking at anywhere between 20 to 25 a month. So if you're selling 20 of these a month, you can see here what the result will be. You could be making an extra £10,000 in profit every single month if you're able to get this right and actually provide a good service. Okay, so that is what our expectations are. Okay, now if you do want to learn about how we could potentially do that for you, what you do, click on the link below, book yourself in for a completely free, no obligation call, learn a little bit more about what we do, and we can go from there. Hope you found this useful, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.